Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Content Systems for Growth podcast. My name is Michele, and today we're going to dig into something incredibly crucial for all you wellness coaches out there: planning and promoting for the fourth quarter. Yes, I know it is the beginning of August when this episode is being released, but hear me out. Typically, the fourth quarter is the best quarter for selling. Whether you want to believe it or not, the final stretch of the year is upon us, and with kids heading back to school shortly, it's the perfect time for you to focus on building up your business. So go ahead and grab that fresh cup of coffee or your favorite drink and get comfy, and let's get into this, okay? So the first thing is why it's important to have a fourth quarter planning session. Yes, I know we're only 1 month into the third quarter, and this time of year is essential for any online business, and especially for you, my wellness coach friends. Before you know it, you'll be kicking off with all your new coaching clients in January. So, taking a few hours each quarter to review and plan for the upcoming month is essential. Why? Because what you focus on improves. I'm not sure about you, but if I did not block time on my calendar, things do not get done. Starting by scheduling time on my calendar for this planning session. I know not everybody loves to sit down and plan, but trust me, it's so worth it for your decision fatigue and for your business. Block off at least 2 hours. Ideally on your CEO day or whenever it actually works for you. You want to review the fourth quarter from last year and set your new goals for the upcoming fourth quarter. So, like listening to this podcast, before you dive into your planning, it's best to set the tone to really get you in the right mindset. So grab your coffee, water, your essential oils if you have a diffuser, if that's your thing. Maybe begin with a meditation to really get you focused. Turn off all the distractions. Yes, this means notifications off, phones on do not disturb, and close all those extra browser tabs. You know what I mean, right? Personally, I love to pop in my earbuds and play some brown noise on my Insight Timer app. It helps me to drown out all the distractions so that I can focus. And I really need to have that in order to really get in and focus and be able to get things done in a shorter amount of time. Because we all want to get things done in a shorter amount of time. Am I right? Okay, so the next thing, you have your planning day, you have everything set, you're ready to go. You're going to reflect and you're going to look at your vision. So that's the first thing. I want you to reflect on the current year. Like, how is it going for you? Are you in line to reach your financial goals? If that makes you feel a little bit squeamish, if you struggle to focus on money because that's not why you started your business, well, are you in line to reach your impact goal? Maybe you set that instead, like how many people you were planning to work with this year. Are you close to that? Are you going to hit it? Are you close to reaching that impact goal that you created at the beginning of the year? Yeah, I know, lots of words there. I want you to pull out your quarterly review from the fourth quarter last year. You have that, right? I'm guessing a lot has changed in your business in the last 3 quarters. However, it's a good base for planning. What worked well? What didn't go well for you? Even if your offer is different now this year, that doesn't matter. You can still look at what worked and what didn't work for you last year. Because remember, success leaves clues. Did you hit your goals? If not, why did you not hit that goal? This reflection is crucial to moving forward effectively. Take 5 to 10 minutes to just jot down your thoughts. I'm not expecting you to spend a whole lot of time on this, but I just want you to be able to get all your thoughts out on paper, anything that comes to mind for you in regards to your last year's success or your last year's learning lessons. Next, revisit your vision for this year. Now, I personally do this monthly. Typically, I like to have a new splash on my desktop with my goals for the month and then my vision for the year. And does that vision that you created at the beginning of the year, if you haven't looked at it again, does that still align with where you are now? If not, adjust it. Write out your 3-year goal so you know where you're going and where you want to be in 3 years, and then use that as your 1-year vision to make sure that you're in alignment. And then you can focus on just those last 90 days of this year. What do you want to achieve in this time? Make sure your quarterly goals align with that 1-year vision that you're hoping to achieve. This alignment ensures that every step you take is pushing your business forward in the right direction. Number 3 is goal setting and planning. Now let's set up some concrete goals. Do you want to achieve this? What do you want to achieve in the last quarter? Ensure that these goals will impact your 1-year vision, and then you break down those goals into actionable steps. Who, what, when. And if you need to, you can put a little bit of how in there if that would be helpful for you as well. And remember, commitment is key. Are you willing to devote 2 hours a day to these goals? If not, reconsider their importance. Map out important dates on your calendar, out of office days, kid events, holidays, launch dates, all needs to be accounted for because your time is your most valuable resource. Reverse engineer your goals from these dates. Okay, and the final thing is prepping for your Black Friday. Let's just talk a little bit about Black Friday. Do you have a plan? If not, don't worry, you're not alone. Many small businesses find themselves scrambling at the last minute, but today we're changing that because it's August and we're looking at our Black Friday specials or offers. We want to start by setting a revenue goal. I know, I keep talking about numbers, and trust me, it's one of those things that I struggle with too. However, you need to keep in mind that your doors to your business do not stay open if you're not bringing in revenue or having your revenue goals met. Even if your big goal is an impact goal, think about the fact that if you're not bringing in dollars, you're not making an impact in anyone's life. I want you to look at your numbers from last year and set your good, better, and best goals for this year. Then determine your budget for ads. If that's your jam and you want to have some ads, go ahead and set a dollar amount that is reasonable and will not break the bank for you. And do you need to hire any additional help to make this plan come to life? You may need to budget in time for a virtual assistant to come in and help you for a little bit. What are you promoting at the end of the year? Will you be filling up a group coaching to kick off in January? Perhaps it's your one-on-one coaching packages. Decide what you'll be promoting on your Black Friday. That might be a mini offer or a low ticket offer if you prefer to call it that. You want that to flow into your high ticket offer. So how will you price it? Do you want to run a one-time big year pricing? Do you want to have tiered pricing? Do you want to have buy one session, get one session half off? Or do you want to have a special high ticket offer that you only offer once a year? Go ahead and plan this all out. Then create your action plan to get it all done. Because friends, action is what actually drives everything. You need your landing page, email sequences, shopping carts, onboarding process, the works. This preparation will make your Black Friday promotion and end of the year promotions run smoothly and successfully. And if you need one, I do have a Black Friday Google project plan that is a low ticket offer for me. If you want to go ahead and get your hands on that, I will put the link down below in the show notes. Okay, friends, so there you have it. A quick start guide to planning your fourth quarter and gearing up for Black Friday. Remember that consistency is key, and taking the time to plan now will pay off in the busy months ahead. Plus, focusing on building your email list with a valuable freebie and keeping your audience engaged now will only benefit you in the end. Okay, you've got this, coach. Keep your mind, body, and spirit healthy and let this fourth quarter be the best one yet for you. Thanks again for tuning in. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to share it with a fellow entrepreneur and subscribe for more actionable tips. Oh, and can I ask just one more thing? Will you take 5 minutes to give me a 5-star rating and write a review for the show? I appreciate it so very much. Until next time, keep planning and keep growing. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you, and I hope you make it a wonderful week. Yay! Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this episode valuable and learned some actionable tips that you can implement in your business so that you can feel accomplished and less stressed. If you enjoyed this show, please take a quick minute to share this with your business bestie, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps me reach more business owners just like you. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please reach out to me on my website. I've created a form just for you. Remember, with the right system and mindset, you can achieve the success your heart desires. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you next time. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, let's grow, friends.